All right, today's video is on YouTube education, and I know I have audience that want to hear one or two things about this. And we're going to talk about some factors, okay, that affect your earnings on YouTube or that may affect your earnings on YouTube if you are not yet a monetized creator, okay? Because that will, help you to know the kind of content to put your energy in and also know that you are not alone if you're experiencing certain things on this platform. All right. So the number one factor on my list is season. Yes, season affects earnings on YouTube. As of when I was first monetized August last year, I was having a lot of earnings. Yes, views were high, earnings were high. All right, that August, September, October, November. All right, and till half of December. So the views, as in the earnings, were high. So that was the season of massive content consumption on YouTube. So that's one factor that may affect your earnings on YouTube. So when we got to January, man, that was so bad. Earnings dropped. February it dropped till the half of February. Then after the second half of February, it started going up. All right. So March, we are still managing it. April, we are still managing it. This is May, we are still managing it. But from what I'm seeing right now, this is May 2025. A month before that, okay, which is April, was kind of better than this month, but just a slight difference. So season can be a factor, all right, that may affect your earnings on YouTube. So if you notice that things are not going well, it may be because of the season. All right. Number two on my list here is niche. All right. Very important. One of the ways most creators make money on YouTube here is through advertisement. All right. And all companies don't have equal amount of money. All right. Depending on the stage we are in the world. This is, for example, now, tech is booming and health is booming right now. So if you have content, even finance, if you have content, maybe videos, your niche is about tech, finance, all right, and health, you're going to make more money. There may be somebody that is talking about chemistry or physics or maybe news, all right. So the CPM of such type of content is usually lower, all right, than that of these niches I just mentioned: tech, finance, and health. All right, they have a lot of money inside. For example, for every 1,000 views on my long form videos on this channel, I make about $3. All right. But you can see some channels like news channels, 1,000 views that's struggling to make $1. All right. So niche is another important factor. Then location is another thing to consider that may affect your earnings on YouTube. All right. If people are living in the first world country, people that live in first world country views your content, you're likely to make more money. All right, than when somebody that lives in a country that doesn't understand much about technology or are not developed. For example, if we get views from US, UK, Canada, Australia, Germany, you're going to make a lot of money at the end of the month if your views are high from those locations. For example, the highest number that views my log fund content on this channel is United States. That's at the top of the chart. Why is it like that? Because most of the things I create here are tech related. And United States, like such, all right, they are high in tech. You talk about use of software and some kind of review iPhone, laptops, and the rest, how to use them. So this country, United States and UK, they consume such kind of content very well, especially United States, because as a self-publisher, I know the kind of book they like. And that's the reason why I major on this type of video. All right. Tech, finance, health can make you a lot of money when compared to other niches. But don't get me wrong, those in the entertainment industry may not have high CPN and RPM, all right? But because of the number of times such content are consumed by people, because I can relax and feel like I want to watch maybe comedy to be happy, all right, they still make more money. But what you're saying is that in terms of RPM and CPM is low compared to this kind of content I mentioned, okay, which I belong to one of them, all right. So that's that for location, and then we talk about number of long form videos. Yes, let's talk about this. Number of long form videos you have on your channel can be a factor affecting you. Yes. If you are not yet a known creator, I keep on telling people, if you are not a big creator, just like I'm not a big creator. I create as many videos as I can, all right? Unless on the days I don't want to create videos and focus on my writing as a self-publisher. Are you getting it? So if you have the opportunity, create as many videos as you can. Long form videos, I'm not talking about shorts. Because right now, currently, there is no much money in YouTube shorts. Unless if YouTube make changes. But we are talking about long form videos that are, horizontal, all right? And, horizontal and they are high in number, all right? For example, I have over 600 long form videos on this channel. Yes. I know why I'm doing that because at the end of the day, your earning will be combination of different cents. All right. Maybe other videos will make maybe 3 cents, 3 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents in a day. And maybe one we just do 50 cents. When we do $1 in a day, that has made up for all those stuff, all those ones that are just small, that are just bringing in small, small sense. So the number of videos you have plays important role. So long form videos number can help you to make more money on this platform. So it's another factor. Video description and chapter. Yes, video description and chapter. I said it, I've been saying this in many of my YouTube education videos. All right, some people that are new don't put description in their videos, and that's why when people search, that's what they have on a video, if the title does not capture what people are searching for, they will get lost. They will not be displayed. Their title will not be displayed. All right, in the search result. So description should tell people to tell YouTube more about that particular video. It will take you to more about your video. So your description should be okay, detailed enough. All right, so that you can get some views too. Okay, it's very important. Then you talk about chapters. I said description and chapters. YouTube chapters are important. You don't know that. Yes, it can be a factor that is affecting your earnings. Because as for me, I chapter most of my videos that are up to 5 minutes long, even 4 minutes long. I chapter them because there's something I say in there, maybe something I say in that video that somebody may be using Google search engine or Bing to search. And because it's a chapter in my video, YouTube, the search engine will show it and they will click and come and watch. That is more views and more adverts for me. And that's more money for me. All right. So it's another factor you have to consider. Then I have another point here. That's another point says engagement. Yes, engagement. Yes, it's very key. It's a very important factor. Engagement. How are people engaging your video? Do they stay long in your video? That's why I don't share my video on Facebook. All right, because when you share a video on Facebook, people may not like what you do. They will just click and watch just 2 seconds and leave. That's killing the video. But when people that are interested in your video comes in, they can watch that video for a longer time and you make more money. All right, because in the course of watching it, once you get their attention and they're interested in that type of thing, as they're watching it as we play along the line, and you make money. All right, that's another factor. And lastly, video length. Yes, the length of your video. You have seen some creators now, they don't, publish any video that is less than 8 minutes long. Yes, it's a trick. They know what they're doing. All right, they are doing that because they know that when you publish 8 minutes long, as we play at the middle, all right, or even before the middle, after the first one plays at the beginning, in most cases, that's more money for them. Another one play at the end. So even if the person does not watch till the end, they have now made few cents from the one that plays at the middle and the one that plays at the beginning of the video. So video length is another factor you need to consider, all right, to make money on this platform. But please, I want to make this clear. If your video normally you don't have any need for you to extend it, just keep it as short as you can and just move on. Sometimes some short videos that are long form videos that are short in terms of duration still make more money. So these are my points for you today, and I believe you have learned something. So if you find this guide helpful, consider subscribing to this channel to learn more on YouTube tips. All right, leave a comment in the comment section and hit the like button so that YouTube will recommend this video to more people. All right, this video here will tell you more about YouTube content creation. That is not all about today, but about the future. So watch it. Thank you. I'll see you some other time. Stay blessed.